There is something timeless and universal about the idea of a family home. Not merely bricks and walls or addresses and furniture, but a space that holds the echoes of laughter, the scent of familiar meals, the weight of quiet tears, and the warmth of unwavering love. In so many cultures, the family home is not just where life happens, it's where life begins. For many women, especially when they marry and begin a new chapter, there's a pull, gentle but deep, back to the family home. It is where her parents are, where her childhood memories live, where she once ran barefoot through hallways and found comfort in her mother's arms. It is the place where her soul remembers feeling truly safe. Visiting that space, even as an adult, is like being wrapped in the blanket of one's own past, warm, soft, and grounding. But the family home is not about the size of the house, the kind of furniture, or how perfect the walls are painted. No, it's about the feeling, the sense of belonging, of being seen, held, and loved without condition. It is where you can fall apart and be gently pieced back together, again and again. It's where your name is known not just as a label, but as a story, a memory, a cherished presence. In strong family homes, the foundation is love, and that is held up by the parents, often passed down to the next generation, entrusted to those who will keep it alive. In many traditions, this sacred responsibility is passed to the eldest sibling or the son, not just to maintain a house, but to preserve a home, a living, breathing sanctuary of legacy, tradition, and emotional safety. But what happens when there is no family home to return to? When the walls are gone, the voice is silent, the place dissolved? Many walk through life carrying a quiet ache, the ache of being unrooted, untethered, not for lack of possessions, but for the absence of place. A place where they can rest as their whole self. A place where their inner child still runs free, still feels held. Because within all of us, no matter how grown, no matter how far we've traveled, lives the inner child. And that child always remembers where they once felt safe, where the world made sense, where they could cry without shame, laugh without limits, and love without fear. To have a family home is to have a living memory of love. And if we have lost that place or never had it in the way we longed for, then perhaps the journey becomes one of creating it. First within ourselves, then if we are blessed, in the spaces we build for others. Because home is not a structure. It is a feeling, a presence, a truth, and we all in some way are longing to return.